We have signed the readmission agreement saying that Turkey should readmit, first of all, its own citizens who are found irregularly on European soil, and then after 3 years that it has been signed and ratified by all parties, that is no earlier than 2017, also third country nationals who come via Turkey in an irregular situation. So we're not talking about refugees, we're talking about people who have asked for asylum, it has been rejected, or other types of overstays, or people who cannot stay in Europe. They will then be taken back. And it also opens the way for a good and intensive cooperation on migration, on asylum, on border management between the EU and Turkey today. This is really a historical moment. I'm so happy to have been able to do this today with the ministers and also at the presence of Prime Minister Erdogan. Yes, and this is a dialogue that we launched, which sets up in a roadmap the ways, the steps to take for Turkey with the ultimate goal of getting away with a visa obligation for the Schengen countries for Turkish citizens. It's some technical issues, some a little bit more political, border management, passport document security, fight against organized crime, respect for fundamental rights, minority rights, etc. We will screen the Turkish legislation and we will also look how it works in practice. And we hope that this will go as smooth as possible so that Turkish citizens can travel freely to Europe within some years. I think it is realistic. It will depend on how we work from the Commission side. We will do this, of course, in a flexible and quick way, but also how quick the necessary reforms are being issued and implemented from the Turkish side. So it's a little bit too early today to say how long exactly it will take. I've heard the Turkish estimation of 3.5 years. It is realistic. It could go quicker. It could take a little bit longer. We will see. We launch the dialogue today and we will start to work already tomorrow. I think it creates a new momentum. Just recently we also opened a new chapter, chapter 22, in the accession talks, and there is a good spirit in light of the new talks on Cyprus. So there is a momentum in the EU-Turkish relations, and I think this is building trust. It is showing that we need each other. We're also cooperating in the Syria crisis, and hopefully this will set a tone for 2014 that is really positive and that is tying Turkey and the European Union even tighter to each other.